Water buckets, folks. That lightning storm started a fire just right above the house here. So far it's small. I hope it stays that way. And I'm tired of forest fires every year, but I guess that's just the way it is anymore in Idaho and most of the western states, actually. It's probably just something that we ought to get used to. And first forest fire I ever remember that was big was Yellowstone, and that was back in like 89, 90, somewhere in there. Might have been a little later than that, early 90s. But ever since then, there's been big forest fires, it seems like, just one after another. And not just here, everywhere around the western states. I don't know. That cloud over there, I think is just a cloud, but there really aren't any others. That would be a lot of smoke if it was, and it's not dark enough. That little section right there in the middle, that could be dark enough, but it doesn't look like smoke to me either. Pretty blue sky day though. There ain't many other clouds. The last 2 years, the Forest Service has been pretty good about jumping on these fires and putting them out fast. They kind of got into trouble over that big one. I forget what it was, like 130,000 plus acres. That's been a couple of years ago now. It almost took out Salmon's watershed, where we get our drinking water from in town, and must be cracking down on it a little bit, because last year and this year too, it's been, they get a fire going like that and they jump on it instead of waiting a week and let it get going good before they try to do something, and it's already too late. They've been hitting it right away and putting them out. So that's a good thing. I've got this phone app thingy called Watch Duty. Tells you where all the forest fires are. Well, that blue dot right there is us. And right there is a new fire called the Diamond Fire, which is only just a few miles away. Right above that is the Bird Fire. It says 25 acres. Yesterday it said 6 acres, and then it said that it was 100% contained. But I guess it's not. Across from the Bird Fire is a new one called the Ajax Fire. That one says it's only 0.1 acres, so that's small. Up above here, let's see, get back to the highway here. Yeah, zoomed out too far. Well, there we go. Anderson Fire. That's probably, I'm guessing 20 miles away, maybe a little more than that. It's past Gibbonsville. It's up by Lost Trail Pass up here. It's where can't find my finger right there. That's Montana. That's Idaho. So it's a ways away from us, but the Anderson Ridge, pretty good hunting area. Yeah. Come on, spread out. Anyway, they are working on it. Kind of encouraging to see a water bucket. So hopefully they'll have it out pretty quick. It says here, let's see what I can find on the Diamond Fire, that I don't think it's very big yet. but that can change really fast if the wind comes up. Okay, they're not listing any acres, they're not listing containment. It says it was active about 1 hour ago, which would have been when I was underneath the truck putting those U-joints in. All those all those big old thunder bumpers that we heard lighting fires. Morning, folks. Well, I didn't get very far today. I went to tear this apart and got the brake rotor off, and I got the calipers off for the brakes, and my brakes look good. Seems to me, I can't remember for sure. I know I did Cindy's. Can't remember for sure if I changed the brakes on this once already or not. Kind of seems like I did. But I know I did Cindy's, but I'm not sure about this one. Anyway, I got to thinking that I should probably replace the brake pads if they needed it. So I went and bought some of those. They don't need it, so I'm going to set them on the shelf and save them for the next time. But I also thought, I should probably change my wheel bearings as long as I'm in there. Well, I'm not doing that. They're expensive. My battery's about dead. Hold on a minute. Okay, that's better. This one's about dead too, but it's got a little left. So, most wheel bearings are just a little round thing with a bunch of bearings in the middle, a little donut and with rollers in it. Got a bearing race. You got one on either side. You take them out, put them back in. This one, the whole thing is one piece. You got this whole hub right here, plus this piece here. The inside of there, where the bearings are, you can't take it apart. I mean, this comes off, but the bearing itself you buy as one big solid piece. It says here, let's see. It says here whoops, where did it go? Dang it. Anyway, it looks like that. And in town here, what do they want for them on here? It doesn't say, but in town here, that setup is almost $200 per side. So to replace those is going to cost me about $400, and I don't think they're bad anyway. So that ain't happening right now. The other problem I got is I don't have a socket that big. That's 1 5/8 inches to get this castle nut off. A friend just stopped by and he does have one. He's going to bring me over tomorrow. This cotter pin in here, I don't know if you can see it, it's turned half a hole. There you go. It's kind of almost like it's sheared off, but it's not. I can't get that cotter pin out of there without tightening that bolt just a little bit. I tried a punch right there, and I don't want to do that and mess it up, but I can't get it to budge. I can't get that pin out. So, anyway, it's almost 3 o'clock. In fact, I think it's right at it. And, yeah, 3:01. They're roping here at 4. So I'm out of time to mess with this today anyway. I gotta go and water and plow. So anyway, I don't really have a video for you today. Sorry. This isn't very exciting stuff anyway, but it's something I gotta get done. Look how bad these are. These things are absolutely shot. What that's gonna do is back up in here, there's a rubber seal, and it's going to take that seal out. I'm going to have big problems. So I got to get this done as soon as I can. Anyway, see you tomorrow, folks. Bye.